Good morning, Fab family. Happy Sunday. It is my favorite day of the week. And if you don't know, let me tell you why. It is my day to refresh, refocus, and get prepared, okay, for this new week. Excuse me. Honey, let me tell you, I find myself in a great space. In a great space because I am being intentional, right? And that is doing things on purpose with purpose, okay? Yeah, we're not just doing it for fun. And I find myself being intentional in everything that I am doing, right? With my current investor, I can be honest and say that number one, I didn't expect to be there as long as I'm there, right? Like August will be 2 years. And because I didn't expect to be there this long, I was not being intentional with my work. Okay. I was doing just enough just to get by, just to get by. And excuse me, even down to my finances, it was just enough just to get by. And my relationships, it was just like, I was doing the bare minimum, just keep in contact, but not being intentional with like actually meeting up. And baby, I'm in a different place in my life. I am being so intentional. And doing so, I am appreciating what I have. And when I say I am appreciating it, like even down to my investor, I appreciate the opportunity to work with this company, right? I appreciate the benefits that they are offering. And honey, I am taking advantage of all benefits that they have to offer. So with that being said, I have to be a good steward over my time. I have to give my best, okay? I have to do what I need to do for me. Absolutely. Yeah. And in doing what's best for me, it requires me to be me. It requires me to be me. And can I just tell you that like last week, someone actually said to me, you need to grow up. Stop being weird. Like when you're going to be an adult. And I just found that to be so interesting because whenever things are said, number one, we always check the source, check the source, check the source. Where is this coming from? And the person that it was coming from, it was just like, love, you are not in a position that I desire to be in. One, you are not in a position that is higher than I. And who are you? You know what I mean? If you are uncomfortable with me being my genuine, authentic self, baby, then this person is not for you. Know yourself and know that you should go away, okay? Stay away, please and thank you. And I feel really good about that. I feel really good about that. We're not spinning the block. We're not going back. We are going forward. We are propelling forward. So I'm being intentional, right? So as stated, intentional with my time, okay? We are reclaiming our time. We are doing what is best for us. People, places, and things matter, okay? What we are consuming matters. Your girl started back at the gym, and I had to take a few days off because the body was like, ooh, okay? Because I did the most because at the time I was like, yes, we're in here, we're doing this. But like, sis, you haven't worked out in 2 years. Pump your brakes a little bit. And so I feel good about that, okay? Being intentional with what I am eating, okay? And there's been more vegetables. I like vegetables. I do. I can actually go without meat. And I'm okay with that too. And I feel good about this, y'all. I feel really good. And even down to connecting to different people, I don't have to connect to everybody. Okay, I don't. I understand that we are all connected and attached to nothing. And I love that. I love that for me. I do. Yeah. So like our time together is our time together and our time apart is our time apart. And it works best for me. And I feel really good. I do. I feel really good about this. This is a fresh start. I feel full of energy. I feel full of life and love and love. And this works out for me. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. And I'm sharing this because when you make the transition for yourself to do what is best for you, okay, you will have those that'll be like, oh, you don't have time for me and you don't have time for that and this and the third. And it's like, yes, it's not me being mean to you. It is me being nice to me because I deserve this. I deserve the best. I do. I am worthy and deserving of it. Yeah. And so I even heard someone else talking about, like, oh, I can't wait to find my person. And I was like, well, why can't you be the person? Yeah. and then you can attract the person. Like, work on you, like the qualities, the characteristics of the person that you desire. Why not possess those already? Okay, like, have a moment of honesty with yourself. Would you be okay with dating you? You know your flaws, you know your insides and outs. Would you be okay with dating you? And if the answer is no, then love, work on you. Work on you, love yourself, make you the priority, okay? Yes, we all have some emotional scars that have to be removed. Yeah. You have to do a little emotional surgery on yourself. Why? Because we allowed some seeds to be planted that were not true, but we watered them. We did. We put some sun on them. We did. And now it's time to weed out, because we're gardeners. We're weeding it out. Get the weeds out, okay? We're uprooting and removing things that don't work for us, people that are no longer serving us, okay? Because we cannot be around the energy drainers, and we won't. We have to do what works best for us. Positive affirmations are major. They are major. Whatever you tell yourself is what you will believe. So whatever you tell yourself repeatedly is what you will believe, okay? This makes such a difference. Why? Because words have power. And if you believe it, then you're going to follow through with the same behavior patterns. You're going to follow through with the actions. If you believe that you are a winner, you will do what winners do. Win. If you believe that you are a loser, you're going to do what losers do. Lose. It's all connected. And it all starts with self. Yeah. So if you believe that life sucks, then life will suck for you. And if you believe that life is an experience and it's meant to be shared and it's meant for you to grow, okay? And understanding that growing can be quite uncomfortable. Indeed, it can. However necessary. And it's not about getting to an end result or the end of the journey, but really embracing the journey, trusting the process, respecting the process, accepting the process, and getting through it. That's it. That's all, y'all. So I just wanted to share on this fabulous Sunday where I am at in my journey right now, because Lord knows the highs and lows can be a bit much. And today we are on a high day. We're embracing this high day. We're being intentional. We are creating the life that we desire to live. Yes, we are being intentional. That means we're thinking about, hey, is this in alignment with where I'm going, who I am becoming? Am I going to eat this? Does this serve me? Does this empower me? Am I going to read this? Am I going to go to the gym? Am I going to do whatever it is that you need to do for you? Ask yourself, are you going to do it now? Because the best time to do it is right now. The present is a present. It's a gift. Utilize this time to do what you need to do for you. Well, if you are still here, just know that this message has been brought to you by Fab Personal Growth and Development. Fab is on YouTube, y'all, so why not tell a friend to tell a friend about this Fab life? And if this is your first time here, welcome to the Fab family. We're very happy to have you. We're going to grow together, okay? If you're going to stick around and you're listening in, we're going to grow. And in order to grow, you got to do the work, okay? In order for anything to work, you got to do the work. So do the work. Work on you. And have an amazing day. I know I will.